Welcome to the Broken Skull Hat Company. My name is Kirk, and I've had a lifelong obsession with hats. When I was 6 years old, I had an accident, fracturing my skull and ripping through some of the muscle tissue in my forehead. The plastic surgeon that put me back together said I needed to keep the scar out of the sun, otherwise it could be discolored for the rest of my life. So, I started wearing hats. I remember my first Indiana Jones hat, like many, came from Disney World, and over the years I started collecting more and more of them. The time Crystal Skull was coming out introduced a lot of the world to a hat maker named Stephen Delk and Mark Kidder, fans that were frustrated that they couldn't find the perfect Indiana Jones hat. So they took ownership and took it upon themselves to become master hatters and make the perfect Indiana Jones hat. I was always inspired by this story. And being involved with Indiana Jones cosplay, I've been in the company of many great up-and-coming hatters. Hatters who've been very generous with their knowledge to me as I embark on this journey. As the years went on, I became more and more obsessed with not only the hats themselves, but their construction. Going down the rabbit hole of YouTube, watching hatters like Nick Fouquet and the like, making beautiful, wearable pieces of art that, even in a production lineup, are all still one of a kind. Because to the wearer, hats are kind of a personal thing and take on a life mirroring that of their wearer. And after watching so many of those YouTube videos, I decided to give it a try myself. And some of you hatters that may be watching this video right now, you're seeing everything I'm doing wrong. This first hat I made was a learning process. I learned so much just with this one hat. Like you're watching right now. This is my first time ever sewing. I was blessed to have a mom who was a professional costumer for years point me in the right direction and get me going with my first few stitches. But it's only fitting this first hat was an Indiana Jones hat, because that was the hat that started me off on this journey. It's also fitting that this first hat is an Indiana Jones hat, as making it was an adventure. And I hope my friend Morgan, the recipient of this hat, has many, many great adventures in it.
Wanted to show this to you really quick because this pertains to a Mr. Kirk Brockman. This is just the coolest thing ever. How amazing is this hat? I'm telling you, dude, this is not Mystery of the Blues. This is full-on Temple of Doom. And you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That is 100% Temple of Doom. And I love it. This is just great. It's very comfortable. It's a little snug, but not too snug. You can easily use a stretcher and then, stretch it out and then, have my head be conformed to it and everything. But this inspires me to do TOD, do all that good stuff. So, well done, Kirk. Well done. I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud to own Broken Skull Hat Company model number 1. This is going straight onto my hat rack to accompany my hoof hood and my Herbert Johnson. It is in great company. Just amazing. Well done, dude. Awesome job. Thanks again, dude.